Top of it, top of it, top of it. It's your boy Coach One Stack, man. Bring y'all those hits all day long. You know, just the real ones, man. Real articulation, man. Real facts. No clickbait around this joint. Man, hey guys, before I get into this video about Diddy, do me a favor, guys. Take a little bit of time out your day. Just a little bit. Help your boy out. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, man. Join the channel, guys. You know, the channel is really getting lit. It's growing in a big way. I found my own little niche, you know, talking about crime, you know, talking about other people's crimes and things they could have done to prevent it, and just helping guide you guys through a lot of these laws, you know, because I'm just trying to make a lot of these laws make sense to you. And that's why I'm bringing you this video today, because Diddy was nearly unalived and in a shocking major prison attack. So Diddy was almost unalived in the shocking major prison attack, and Cassie breaks her silence. Now here's the thing, guys. When your attorney comes out and says something, that means that it's more than likely true, because that's who does the speaking for you. So it said that yesterday, when Diddy left the courthouse, he was brutally attacked by another inmate. They said the attacker, you know, ended up putting some hands on Diddy and actually sitting on his chest and pulled out a large shank and was going to get ready to use it on him, except for, you know, when the guards broke it up. You know, they said that Diddy now has a target painted on his back now that he's found guilty. So they're not really caring about these little business classes that you're teaching in jail, which I've told you guys that to begin with. I said, don't nobody care about them classes. You know, it sounds good now, but once they get out, how are they going to apply all this shit? You know, so he's thinking that he's going to get him some favor, just like a lot of y'all thought y'all was getting favor by voting for who you voted for the president. Diddy thought he was going to get favor with the inmates by giving them a reason to keep their mind up off his booty. You dig what I'm saying? But hey, if that's what you like, that's what you like. Diddy should actually be in heaven right now. So you have inmates who are basically trying to get cool points. They're trying to get stripes, per se. They're trying to, you know, get they stripes, you know, for doing what they need to do to Diddy. Because what you fail to realize is the average criminal has a code, just so you know. I don't know if you guys knew that. Guys, I don't like to talk to you like you're crazy or anything like that. I hate that. I like to talk to you like you got some sense. So I didn't know if y'all knew that, but you know, people in the penitentiary system, man, they have a code. And one of them codes is like not doing stuff to women and kids. Now, I know you guys are wondering, man, how can somebody be in prison for deleting 20 people, but yet they get mad when this person comes in, he's done something to a woman? Like, isn't it all the same? Not in their eyes. It's not. You know, it's different. You know, it is different. They look at it as being different. Ooh, excuse me. They look at it as being different, and they treat you a little bit differently. See, but since Diddy has been trying to be unalived, what'll happen with Diddy is they'll more than likely move him to isolation for the remainder of his stay in jail before he catches the chain and goes to prison, because, you know, the jail in Brooklyn, they have a responsibility to keep P. Diddy safe. And, you know, they have a obligation to keep him safe first against himself. That's why he been on suicide watch, okay, to make sure he doesn't do anything to himself. And they definitely have a responsibility to keep him safe from others, being the general population. And since, you know, being in the hole is one of the only ways that they can keep you safe is by isolating you, expect for Diddy to not only be on suicide watch, but to be isolated as well. See, a lot of times, man, when people come in from trials like that, they normally put them on suicide watch, because the information that they have got has just been so overwhelming to them. A lot of people be feeling like they want to take their life. And I'm not saying that this is the case with Diddy. I'm just reporting off another video. But let me let you guys watch a little something real quick. Hold up.
Diddy basically had his Diddy basically was nearly unalived in prison. This was coming out from the words of his own lawyers in court today. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali, daily and consistent content. Comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, do subscribe to the channel, and let's get straight into this absolute madness. Yes, you heard and read the title. Diddy basically was nearly unalived by somebody who jumped on top of him and nearly ended everything for him, which is hypocritical because this man is talking about how he's leading MDC classes, receiving glowing reviews from his peers and from the 20 people that he speaks with in the room that he's in. So I'm not really sure or understanding which one is truth, which one is fake. But there was an incident that took place that Diddy's lawyers, finally confess and admit to, that somebody jumped on top of Diddy, basically sitting on him, facing him, and had some kind of shank and was basically going to end his life. They're claiming that he almost got attacked with a makeshift knife.
There's a type of life insurance most people over 30 have never heard of, and it pays you while you're
inside the Brooklyn jail where he's been detained since arrest. Defense lawyer Brian Steele just said that Diddy's got a target on his back at the MDC because there are certain people who would gain prestige if they harm him. He then claimed a guard at the jail stopped a man with a shank. Diddy's been held here from September 2024, so it's been a while since he's been there. But clearly he's had enemies that are slowly building up. So God knows then how this man is going to be in jail for the next 4 years and deal with people if he already has people on his back trying to jump on him and shank him, and a prison guard basically saved Diddy's life. This was only revealed today because of a sympathy tactic to show the judge that this man is in a dangerous place and therefore needs to be removed. This sympathy tactic failed miserably. Remember, Diddy's lawyers were fighting for this man to be released today. Did that happen? No, it did not. They're acting like it's a big win for them, but as of right now, it's not. Overall, yes, Diddy's lawyers have done very well for this man because he's off all of the main charges. But Diddy is not a free man. Diddy's had his bail denied, and Diddy is continuing to be in jail for the next 4 years. So 1 minute, Diddy is leading the MDC classes like some kind of protest, and that, 1 minute, Brian Steele was calling this man a civil rights leader, and that these MDC classes were so good inside that he has to book speaking engagements on the 6th of October to be in Miami, all of this stuff. But then the next minute, he's being jumped by people. He's getting jumped by somebody on him and nearly ended his life. All of that was basically kept quiet. Nobody reported on it. Nobody spoke about it. This was kept hidden as a tactic to be used for today because Diddy's lawyers tried to do everything they can to use it, and it failed. Cassie breaks her silence, guys, on this conversation, and this is what she says in a statement to ABC News via Douglas Wigdor. Whilst nothing can undo the trauma caused by Diddy, the sentence imposed today recognizes the impact of the serious offenses he committed.
And that's the thing, y'all. Now, there you have it. You see that Diddy has been trying to, someone has tried to unalive him yesterday, which means there has been an attempt on his life. That means that somebody may have like a bag of money on his head, who can get Diddy first. And I can guarantee you that they are going to violate him before, when whoever does what to him, he will be violated. That means they're going to go back there. They're gonna give him what he been giving other people, because that's one thing, man. They don't take kindly to pedophiles and people who do crimes against children and women in the penitentiary or jail, kindly, So I got more videos for you guys coming later, man. I'm about to go hit this gym, time to feel good, trying to get this back in order. But man, like the content, guys, hit that like button, man. Let me get 200 likes on this video. I want you guys to tell me in this video, 200 likes, 200 comments. Do you think that the guards are playing a part with trying to unalive Diddy? Or do you think it's just a big old hoax by his lawyers? Let me know in the comments, guys. Talk to me, I'll talk back. But other than that, guys, remember to be blessed, never stress. Make sure you stand finesse, getting plenty of rest, and stay the fuck out of trouble.